I was sitting at a table for lunch with this dude that, you know, believed in the ancient aliens.
Sure.
But he was a gay dude that...
Wait, he was also gay?
He was also
Is that
gay.
why he left it?
He was a gay dude that...
Was it because of the aliens?
The gay dude that believes in aliens reportedly had fucked or had been fucked by over 2,500 to 3,000 dicks. He said he lost count hundreds of dicks ago.
Wait, was he a top or a bottom?
He was... this is all hearsay, you know. I wasn't
Sure.
there with the tally counter, but
You weren't watching from the closet, huh?
yeah. But that he was both a top and a bottom. That he was fucking
Maximizing.
yeah, pretty much. He was not a picky man, but that I was like, okay, that's cool. You know, if it were up to me and women were as easy as men, I'm sure my body count would be in the thousands too. You know, as a gay dude, it's so much simpler to get sex. It's you give each other the sidelong stare, a couple of rubs on the forefinger, maybe a couple of snaps and clicks. Bam, you're in.
What are they, lobsters?
Yeah. But
It should
women,
just be as simple as
you
whipping
have to
your
go
dick
through-
out. Whip your dick out. You interested?
Yeah, you tap
All right.
it on the desk like Morse code, you know. Anyways, but that wasn't the crazy part. I was like, yeah, you know, if women were that easy and I didn't have to go through all the song and dance to fuck them, my body count would be way higher too. If only life were that simple.
If only.
But what was hilarious was that there was an El Salvadorian Catholic priest that was at the table right next to us. He was sitting in between us, actually.
Oh.
Oh,
So
my
you're like talking past him?
talking past him, and he was reading this one book about a Catholic saint from like 300 years ago, and he gently puts it down, has this air of tranquility about him, you know.
It's necessary for a priest to have that.
Yeah, and he's like, no. we turned
Just
to him.
simple negation.
Yeah, right. We both turned to him and were like, "Are you okay?" No. No. You, sir, you have no morals. You have no values.
Clearly he does. He values that dick.
I don't want you to burn in hell. No. and we both start laughing because it just sounds so absurd. And he's like, my value system is that I treasure dick. I really like dick.
I'm glad he's honest. That's exactly what I would have said.
Like, it feels good to have sex. I don't see why that's wrong in my eyes. No, you have no morals, no value. He just kept aping that over and over and over and over again. And they just got into it, and it was lunchtime, so I was like,
wait, they started fucking?
No. I was just hiding behind a corn on the cob the whole time, just like, oh my god, this is getting really fucking awkward, because they were like really getting into it. And he's like,
oh man,
because the gay dude was like, you know what? You know, I don't believe God exists. I believe ancient aliens did all that shit, like the pyramids and whatnot, and that you're actually worshiping aliens. And, you know, he kept going, no, my faith is strong. I believe what I believe. God is true. God is just. I don't. You have given into lust, and I don't want you to burn in hell.
Oh, thanks. I really appreciate that.
Please see the light. No. And they were ping-ponging back and forth at each other, just snapping over and over and over again. It was fucking hilarious. And by the end of it, he drops this one fucking truth bomb on us.
Oh God.
Because what I did is after all this arguing, I eventually just said, okay, dude, you seem to have a lot of beef with gay dudes. Are you one of those Catholic priests that actually resent the gays and think that it's a sin to be homosexual? And he's like, no, I'm gay. We were just like, what? What the? It was just
twist
like
ending.
a gay El Salvadorian Catholic priest that's working as an extra on a TV show set. Like, what the fuck? And he's like,
he's just jealous.
Yeah, right. You're just jealous. But yeah, he was angry just at his body count. Because, I mean, when I said I had sex with 15, he was like, it's sinful, but no, it's not so bad. And I'm like, but 2,000, you're going to hell. And I asked the gay dude, like, oh, shit, so 3,000, okay. He's like, yeah, if I wanted to fuck right now on this lunch break, I could just, like that. Like, you lucky motherfucker. He was like, yeah, I had a sex. Oh, your first death.
My first death.
Well, you did have much cooler armor than you. But
sorry, what were you gonna say?
He said, yeah, I had sex like 2 days ago. I'm like, oh, what was the scenario? And he was like, okay, so I'm at a gym, I'm in a steam room, and I'm in a steam room with another dude.
He's just spouting stereotypes.
I know, right? It's like, if he didn't say it with such conviction, I would believe he almost was fucking with me.
Right.
But yeah, I'm in a steam room with another dude, and we both give each other the homosexual sidelong glance. It's the look. They just know. The rub on the forefinger, know that the deal is going through. And then
just a little flutter of the eyelashes.
Yeah. After that, the other guy just parts his towel and whips his flaccid dick out. And then, as if to signal like the bonfires of Gondor to Rohan, he does the same thing in turn.
I too will part my robe.
Part my dressing gown. And 5 minutes later, they're in the parking lot fucking each other like a couple of rabbits. Done.
Hopefully
Gay
in
rabbits,
a car, right?
Yeah, I asked.
In the car, right?
Yeah. He was like, yeah, it's too uncomfortable. I've done it, but it's too uncomfortable to fuck on concrete.
I've done it, but so I know it sucks.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, so you have a bunch of sex with a bunch of strangers. He's like, yep. Do you at least use condoms? Nope. I'm like, but what about STDs? He's like, I've had every single one except AIDS. And I'm like, okay, like you just pop a pill and you're done. And I'm like, yeah, but that's also how shit like super gonorrhea comes into effect, It's like super syphilis. Like it's people having that kind of wanton, unprotected sex is what's gonna fucking create the new STD that's gonna completely wipe out half the gay population like it did in the 80s.
And it's all his fault.
I made sure to tell him that.
You're gonna create the next super virus.
And then of course this is the one time where the El Salvadorian priest was yes.
Yes.
You are gay, you are sinful, you will be punished with super syphilis. You will die like Al Capone. Alone on a toilet in a prison cell.
What you should have asked when he said he doesn't wear any condom, like doesn't wear a condom, like, well, any of them ever get pregnant?
Yeah. Butt pregnant.
Pregnant in their butts.
I want my money back.